It is the right brother. My beard is nappy. Let's go on and get to it. Hold on. Gotta raise the throne real quick. So yeah, it happened, man. Safety called me and was like, we got an anonymous email or phone call from anonymous individuals saying that my driving is unsafe because I'm recording as I drive, and some other stuff they said. And so I was like, oh, he said, but what I'm doing is not wrong. I can't tell if I'm in frame or not. I'm gonna let the seat down a little bit. What I'm doing is not wrong. Reason being is because I'm not holding the camera as I drive down the road. I have my hands on the wheel and I'm scanning and I'm focused on the road as I ride down the street or the freeway or wherever I'm at. It's mind-boggling that somebody would take the time out to make that phone call and that email or whatever. But long story short, Swift has no problem with what I'm doing. A lot of, some people will say, hey, you're going to get fired for recording while you drive. Well, Swift just validated me. Not only that, the way that they knew who I was, the guy could only give them my YouTube name because I don't really put my government name out there. So he's watched several videos, and it just so happened you can find my information in the videos. I just have so many videos, you just have to go through it. And this, in one of these particular videos, I scanned while I was showing off something or making a video. I went across the Qualcomm and it had my government name on there, and that's how he knew who I was. Put two and two together, gave me the phone call, and that's how they found me. He said he watched several of my videos. I'm either stationary or whatever I'm doing, I'm typically not holding the camera while I'm driving. And I told him, yeah, basically I have my camera set up the same way that the dash cams that you're putting in the trucks are set up. He was like, exactly. It's the same exact way that I record my videos, my ride-along videos, or any video where I'm driving and the camera's facing me. So to this individual that tried to get me fired, it didn't work. It didn't work. Now here's what was bothering me about it. It's not even really bothering me because I was mad excited when the guy told me you're doing absolutely nothing wrong. So I was like, oh, so you don't mind me shooting my videos the way I'm shooting them? He said no, he don't mind, just as long as I'm not holding the camera while I'm driving, which is totally understandable. I mean, if you're holding the camera while you're driving, then yeah, that's definitely a safety issue because you have to, you don't have your hands on the wheel. You're focused on your phone because you have your device in your hand. Mine is usually mounted in a cell phone holder on the dashboard. So yeah, that's how that happened. Now to this individual that went out their way to do this, how do you feel that I'm still with Swift Transportation? Now, you can even try to tarnish my reputation before I go to Interstate. But if you check on my Interstate video, you will see that Interstate Distributor social media folks already know who I am. They've already recruited one fantastic driver, and they're trying to get Chasing Andrews to get it popping. I'm not recruiting for them because I don't know nothing about the company until I go do orientation, see this board for myself. So that's the only reason why I haven't been like, this company is this company is that. I don't know. Like I said in my videos, I don't know. I'm going in absolutely blind. But they're already aware of my content. So, and not only that, they even put out the recruiting information. Like, I can get $1,000 for recruiting people. They also put the email and phone number for recruiting. So they obviously took a look at my YouTube channel, seen my content. And what makes it even better is my content is me being me. I might say, fuck that, this motherfuck this, blah, 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 in my content. because I have freedom of speech. So I can say what the fuck I want, how I want. But for the simple fact that they've seen my content and they're already reaping the benefits of what it is that I do by getting this particular driver. I'm not going to say their name. But literally they're going to orientation probably like next week. Before I don't get hired to February 1st, they're going to get hired before I get hired. So that right there, they're already reaping the benefits of letting me do what I do, how I do it. So I don't think you're going to tarnish me at Interstate either. I don't have any problem with trolls. Like Paul S. always talking shit. I don't mind Paul S. Old Man Trucker, a lot of people get him. The dude's more funny than trolling, if anything. And I got a couple other people that troll me. I don't mind the trolls. What I do mind is that you went out your way to call the company to try to get me fired. You tried to take food out of... I am a family man. I'm a family man. Everything I do is for my family. So you've literally tried to take the food out of my kid's mouth, the roof over my family's head, the cars under my family's asses, the shoes off my people's feet, because of how you feel about what it is that I'm doing, which is absolutely mind-boggling that you would take it that far to do an anonymous dealio. And that was so exciting to me. It was validating, it was invigorating when the guy said, keep on doing what you're doing. Just don't hold the camera as you do it. Validating. So if there's anybody out there that drive for Swift Transportation that do want to do what I do, just as long as you don't hold the camera, you have a nice stationary mount and you are not focusing on your screen, but you're focusing on your job at hand as you do your monologue, it's perfectly fine. I mean, that's also validating to the people who said you get fired for making videos driving. Validating. So it's a shame that it had to come to that. I mean, I've never bashed nobody, never will really bash anybody. I'm all about showing you my experience as I try to become a proper provider for my family. Now, I understand that once my subscribers get up, that I'll probably get some type of hate or haters or whatever. I wasn't really worried about that, because that's not something for me. That's not what I want to pay attention to. I want to pay attention to what is going on there. Oh, okay. I want to pay attention to the people that's in my situation, that's trying to better themselves and trying to better their situation and circumstances, to try to just be merry, have money, and do something that you will enjoy doing. So, and I kind of feel like this is the same type of person who called is the same type of person that gets mad because people are on welfare and food stamps. But if I would have lost my job, I would have had to go get some food stamps, because you've literally taken the food out of my kid's mouth. It's chilly out here. It ain't as cold as y'all folks over in the east, but it is chilly. So, yeah. That was an interesting phone call. I wish I could have recorded it. And I even told the guy, I'm going to make a YouTube about this. I'm going to make a YouTube about how somebody tried to call Swift Transportation and say that I'm doing something wrong in order to get me fired from my job. What was weird is that if you even watch my videos, you know I'm going to Interstate February 1st. So why would you even try to get me fired now? It doesn't make any sense. If I got fired now, I would have just got fired. I mean, I have a Class A driver's license, so I can technically get another job within a week if I wanted to. But It's like you try to put a monkey wrench in the plan and you didn't do nothing but tighten the screws on what it is that I'm doing. So I thank you for validating what it is that I do. And I thank you for me getting the information from Swift Transportation Safety Department saying that it is okay for me to keep a video monologue of what it is that I do. Not only that, Swift has benefited from me putting up these videos because there's been several people that told me they went to Swift because of me. So they've made money off of what it is that I'm doing naturally. So yeah, again, I could come on here and be like, you know, you this, you that, you snitch, you blah 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 blah, but no, that's not the way I want. That's not the way I approach drama. I try to get a logical view of why this person doesn't like me, and once I understand why this person don't like me or disagrees with what I'm saying, I can better interact with that person. I can better understand why, and we can come to some mutual understanding. But you try to take food out my kid's mouth. You try to get me fired because of a YouTube video. So how do you feel? You can feel free to comment to tell me how you feel. I'm not going to delete it, you know, but how do you feel that the company said it's okay for me to keep a video monologue of what I do? I also got a check from YouTube. You want to call them and tell them that my content is dangerous because I'm motivating people to better themselves? It's up to you. You can do that. You can definitely do that. But as for me, I'm going to continue to do what I do, how I do it. And I'm going to continue to prosper. This is just a validation. This is just a check mark to say, yeah, you all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm doing nothing wrong. Doing nothing wrong. He said a lot of my videos are stationary, like this one right here. You know? Now, you can go to all these other groups and, you know, like Bonehead Truckers, and talk shit about me. But I respect Ike. I respect Mark. I respect Sinister. I respect LaShawn. I got mad love for Trucker Brown and Saray. I respect a trucker named Jay. I respect Dustin. I respect Woody. I respect all the YouTubers and all the people that I interact with on social media. I have no qualms with them. Even Ike even shouted me out on his radio station that's on this little app that we are starting to use. So shout out to Ike. I don't care if he represents bars and stars. He's a man. He's a human. He's a man that's providing for his family, and he understands what it is that I'm trying to do. So you can go to any of these other groups on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, fucking wherever, and you can talk shit about me. But I guarantee after watching some of my videos, they're going to start to talk shit about you. Because if I'm not doing nothing wrong, there's really nothing negative you can say about me. Well, I mean, what, because I'm pretty? That's a definite drawback that I'm used to. Because my balls hang low, I just hold them up while I take a shit. I mean, it is what it is. You know. Why? Is it the color of my skin because I'm a milky cocoa brown? Is it because of my big lips that your lady would love to kiss on? Is it my beautiful baby browns that stare at you through this YouTube? What is it? What is it that you don't like about me? If I can understand what it is that I'm doing that you don't like, then I know what it is that I need to do to correct it, if I'm willing. But no, you want to go over here and do what you did. Now I can let every driver know if they want to do YouTube videos. This is what you would do. It's in Swift policy. I had the okay from safety to go ahead and keep doing what I'm doing because of freedom of speech. Because I'm not putting anybody's lives in danger by holding the camera and focusing on the phone. Do you understand me? Stop my shine. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no. The right brother gotta keep it moving. I called Trucker Brown when it happened. I was mad excited, but when it first happened, I was so excited. I tried to call him. He didn't answer my phone, which I'm glad he didn't, because I would have been like a kid in a candy store. Just, oh, let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. Thank you, man. Kenny, man. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Some people's like, you know, you shouldn't cuss in your videos, or you shouldn't do this in your videos. You shouldn't do that in your videos, because, you know, Swift might not like that. But now I see that it's most likely because I'm not bad-mouthing Swift is one of the main reasons too. I mean, that could definitely be a reason. But again, as you've seen in my positive dissertation, I have no reason to bad-mouth them. They've been a wonderful, wonderful company to me as an individual. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up my load. Make sure I'm on time. Do what it is I do. And continue to take steps in order to be financially stable and to be a proper provider for my family. In the words of Trucker Brown, if you don't like it, everybody say it with me. Y'all know what it is. If you don't like it, eat a dick. Yeah.